Hello Virgo, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Virgo the Victorian. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you would like to donate, there's 2 links in the very top description box. And please go into the comments and tell me where you are on planet Earth. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, Virgo, it's Thursday, mini Friday, right? I have a message for you from the collective, picking this up for you heavy today. Let's get into it. Universe, give me a message for my Virgos. Give me a message for my Virgos. Okay, Ten of Wisdom. This is an energy of someone that has some kind of a negative energy around them. They're in a really negative headspace. And Virgo, this person is going to reach out to you. I'm really picking up Facebook for a lot of my Virgos, but it could be, text message, call, whatever. This person I'm feeling is at a distance from you. You haven't talked to them in a long time, and they really are kind of creeping on you, and they want to have like a negative conversation, or they have something like that they want to get off their chest and kind of tell you off, which is like so not great, right? And I just want to warn you, if you see a message from this person, just delete it or don't even look at it. That's my advice to you, because they're in this weird kind of negative vibe. And you can see how there's kind of like her eyes are closed and she's like sensing this weird dragon thing, right? Like it's like a snake dragon or something. So this person is just not in a good place. They're feeling kind of miserable, they're feeling heartbroken, they're feeling down, and then Virgo, they've been creeping you, and they see you on some kind of like a huge pedestal that you're on. So the Fool, this is how you see this person, or that you did see this person. You see them as sort of an innocent person. They're sort of, they're not the smartest, they're not the nicest even maybe, but you think, oh, they're just very sort of innocent. They're just bumbling along. They don't really mean harm when they do bad things. They're sort of, they might drink a lot, they might do a lot of drugs, they might kind of, bounce from one thing to another kind of a thing. They're not really paying attention, they're not really careful, but you think, well, they're not so bad kind of a thing. But see, this is the energy that they're really in. They're in this devil energy. They're really angry, they're really bitter, and really what I'm really picking up on, Virgo, is they're very jealous of you. They're really, they've been creeping what you're doing, and they see you on like a pedestal, and they see you having success, and they're very jealous of this. Let's see if we can kind of identify who they are. See, this is them kind of wearing this mask or sort of concealing themselves. See how this image has like the cane on here, 7 of intelligence. So this is the card of like they're pretending to be weak and innocent, or they're pretending that they need something from you, and they're going to try to offer you something. He's got like a diamond in his hand, but they're concealing their true nature, which is really like negative and angry, right? So 8 of Wisdom, and Virgo, I know a lot of you are very intuitive, and I think you are going to pick up on shielding yourself from this person and shielding yourself from this energy, but it's coming in really strong. For some of my Virgos, this person is going to ask someone else to call you for them. And it could be 2 people even that call you on behalf of this person and say, you should really forgive them. You should really have empathy for them. Something of that nature. Or are you going to call them, for whatever reason? And you really should call. And it's kind of like you're being pressured into it. For another group of my Virgos, it's just a message that's going to come in for you, where they're going to want to like say words to you, like something that was left unsaid kind of a thing, and they want to have a confrontation. Yeah, see the Hangman, so this is them trying to come out of this stuck energy. They're trying to come towards you and sort of swim out of this water. So they're in this really weird like this image of being underwater is really like they don't see anything, they can't breathe, they can't, they're just kind of in a very strange headspace, and they're not able to move out of some kind of a trauma that has occurred. And then Virgo, they think you can help them pull them out of this, and they want you to pull them out of this, and they see you as very strong and capable, which you are, but they kind of feel like, oh, Virgo owes it to me, and Virgo should really rescue me, which really, why would you do that? The star. So this is your energy, Virgo. You're having a really positive time in your life, and you're going to have a lot of wish fulfillment coming in for you. You're going to have money coming in. You're going to have opportunities coming in. You're going to feel very confident in yourself. You're going to feel like you're letting go of the past. And this is what this person's really jealous of. So for some of you, this is an ex kind of friend or best friend or roommate. For some of my Virgos, it's a work situation. It could be a boss. It could be like someone from a job. It could definitely be an ex-partner, mother, father of your child. For some of my Virgos, this could also be your child's grandparent, something of that nature. And so they're looking at your life, and they see you as someone that's really a star, and they're jealous, and they think, oh, why does everything always work out for Virgo, and everything always lines up, and everyone's always talking about how great they are. This is your real energy, right? Like Knight of Strength. You're very strong, you're very courageous, and Virgo, you really tackle all of your kind of issues and problems head on. And this is you working really hard too, really putting all of your energy into your work and into your life. And the sword is like a intellectual energy, right? Like you're attacking problems, you're educating yourself, you're using your skills and knowledge to sort of look at this disgusting weird monster thing that he's fighting, right? So this is you taking on your life and winning at your life, but this person isn't giving you credit for that. And I'm hearing that Taylor Swift song where she's like, I never miss a beat, I'm lightning on my feet. That's what they don't see, right? So you're like Taylor Swift, where you're really working so hard and you're lightning on your feet, but the people don't see that. They just see the glory stuff. They just see the easy stuff, right? Yeah, Two of Strengths. So this is what I'm picking up on. This person thinks he's kind of gotten away with winning too easily. And this is this image of a woman sort of knocking the man down. And this is what they think you should have lost and you won, right? Or something of that nature. And they think, how did Virgo get to where they are, and how are they winning all the time, and how do they have this kind of good life for themselves, right? Ace of Intelligence, and this is you, Virgo. You're the master manifestor, you're the wizard, you're the intellectual. This is how you're doing it. You're moving energy, you're in control of yourself too. You're in control of your emotions, you're in control of your thoughts and what you say. You watch your mouth, you watch your actions, and you watch your thoughts too. Because you're aligned with the universe and you're spiritual. So this is what this person really isn't seeing about you, is all of your control, right? All of your discipline. The World. So this is what the universe wants for you, is to move on, to have new beginnings and new luck, and to close out this cycle. You're meant to move away from this person, close the cycle, and go on with your life. Which you have done this, but they're trying to come back and like insert themselves into your life, or sort of crack a door open kind of a thing. But Virgo, just be stubborn about moving forward, and be stubborn about your ascension, because you're meant to go into a happy time in your life of celebrating and fun, and hopefully travel for a lot of my Virgos. Queen of Wisdom, look at this. So what this means, Virgo, is that your intuition is actually going to pick up on this. And for a lot of my Virgos, you could have been having dreams about this person, or just a feeling that something was going to happen. And when you get this message from this person, you'll know right away not to even read it, because no matter what it specifically says, the real meaning behind it is a saboteur energy. It's a negative saboteur energy. So it doesn't matter how their specific preferences have played out to, put that into language, or possibly images, depending on how the message is sent. But the real message is them trying to fight with you again, possibly. King of Intelligence. So this is judgment on your side. This is the universe on your side. This is God on your side, Virgo. So the universe really sees your struggle. And honestly, you're just way too strong for this person, whoever they are, because you really have elevated your game. You're not drinking. You're not doing drugs. You're not giving into your anger. And you're in line with the universe, and you're serving God. See how he's like kneeling down before this Zeus kind of figure. And Virgo, this is you. And so because the universe and judgment is on your side, you're going to be way stronger than this person, whoever they are. Okay, I'm going to look up the Location Tarot. It's one of the new decks, so I want to give it a try again. I might get the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. So put it in the comments what kind of decks you'd like to see. I love all the decks, and I like to always get new ones for you guys. Let's see here. The sea ocean wave. So this person kind of emerging from the depths of your subconscious mind and of your hidden life, right? They're coming out of nowhere, of this murky underbelly of the ocean like energy. They could be a Cancer, actually, and we're in Cancer season, and so they're coming in this very emotional, their emotions are sort of rolling like the ocean, and they're very weepy, they're very angry, they're very stormy, and they're going to, rise up out of this hidden dark energy, like a shark almost coming to the surface, right? Hotel. So, for a lot of my Virgos, you're not even thinking about this person, and you're making your own plans. And for a lot of my Virgos, you're planning your summer holidays, you're booking things, you're going about your lives. But Virgo, just be careful what you post on social media, because this person watches your social media like a hawk. Like, they watch like every little thing they see and they notice. So just be super cautious. And if you are going somewhere with your family, especially, don't post anything until you get back, because you don't want this person to show up to a hotel where you are with your kids. And will they do that? They will. Because they have this weird obsessive energy where I'm seeing like one eye always open, like they're sleeping, but they have one eye on you, kind of a creepy thing. And they're really thinking and overthinking you. So just be cautious about posting your location and giving away too much, right? This grass line, so this is like your mental energy. See how everything is kind of clear and open and wide open spaces, and this is the opposite of this person. They're in this very stormy sea energy, right? So this is you, Virgo. You're feeling happy, you're feeling clear-headed, you're feeling very concise, and this is where you want to stay. Workspace. So see, Virgo, for a lot of you, you met this person at work at one time. I'm trying to think of a year. I'm picking up 2012 for some of you, 2015 for another group of Virgos, and for some of you this goes back to even 2002 if you were in the workplace. So you did, for a lot of my Virgos, you did know this person at work, you did see them at work all the time, like this is someone that you crossed paths with or potentially worked with in the workspace. You think of them as their job, if that makes any sense. Like, if I was to tell you this person's name, you'd be like, oh, they used to be an accountant at this place, or receptionist at this place, or whatever. You think of them as their job, and that's where you knew them from. Nightclub. So for some of my Virgos, you went out and partied with this person after work, and then you had this kind of bond with them, but now they are fixated on this, right? Or they're fixated on you. So for some of my Virgos, you could have been single with this person, and you both were single and looking for partners, and now you're married or partnered up and they're getting divorced. So that's why they're kind of obsessing about you and thinking, what is Virgo doing, and where is Virgo going, and all this kind of thing, Ooh, Scorched Earth. Yeah, this is a really creepy one. I've never had this one come out, but this is their mental state where they feel like everything they have has been burned to the ground. That's what I'm getting. So a lot of my Virgos, this person is getting a divorce, and then they're jealous of your marriage or something in that nature, or they've lost their job and they're jealous of your job, or they got kicked out of school, something like that. But things have really burned down for them. Like, this is like a card of like total loss and kind of devastation, almost like going through a war or something like that. So this is how they feel, like their house burned, and then you had this beautiful place to live. Why does Virgo get a better deal than me? So what they're going to end up doing is reaching out to you and asking you to help them. Windswept region, like, so this is this person running their mouth. That's what I get from this. The wind is like they're, constantly blowing hot air almost, right? That's so mean, but they're very, they're very chaotic. They're too quick with their words. They're very rude, right? They just kind of talk over people. They kind of, their speech just kind of goes on, and They don't really they overshare, they trauma dump, they probably overshare about like their sex life, things you didn't want to know. That's their vibe. They're very kind of just, they're just constantly kind of talking and letting this energy sort of roar out of their heart and soul, even though it's not really good here. Ship. So this is you, Virgo. You have a ship coming in. I really see a lot of prosperity coming for you, a lot of abundance coming for you. For some of my Virgos, you are going on a ship or you're taking some kind of a trip. And you're waiting for this, and this is what you're focused on. You're not even thinking about this person, Virgo, and that's why I wanted to warn you about them. You're in a completely different headspace. You're living in the now. You're living in this year, this timeline, this things that you need to do, right? And then this person is sort of sailing into your life, as it were. Yeah, heartbreak place. So this is them. What does it say? Loss, love, and grief, memories of heartbreak. So for whatever reason, Virgo, this person just associates you with loss that they've been through, or they may wish they could go back to the past of the time when you two were friends. So that's what I'm picking up on. They may wish, I wish we were teenagers again. I wish I was 25. I wish I was 35. Whatever the case may be, whatever the age may be, they may wish that they could go back because they wish that they could kind of escape this heartbreak that they're in. So for a lot of my Virgos, this person has lost their job or gotten divorced or something of that nature. Oh, the cards are sticking together. I guess I should take them together if they stick together here. Let's see. So, museum, art exhibition, and birthplace of dreams. Ooh, this is really good energy. So, this is just kind of like contrasting the two energies. The museum, this is them kind of stuck in the past. It's like a ghost vibe. It's like a negative thing. It's unnatural. Staying too long unnaturally in a place that you weren't meant to stay in, being stuck. Then this, for a lot of my Virgos, you are an artist, and this person could have bought a piece of your artwork or have a piece of your artwork if you're an artist, or you could have gone to see something arty together. You could have gone to a gallery show. You could have gone to some kind of like a small theater, something really arty and unique, and they didn't really get it at all because they're not that creative and they're not that deep. And you were trying to explain sort of art to them or deeper thoughts to them and that kind of a thing. And then they were telling you, I don't get art, kind of a thing, right? So you took the time to try to educate this person a little bit and explain your perspective as a creative person. They weren't really getting it. Birthplace of dreams. So this, again, this is your current energy, this beautiful energy. This is like perfect Canada Day vibes, 4th of July vibes. This is love, light, and rebellion, right? This is your rebel heart. This is you burning bright, Virgo, and being super strong in yourself, and creating things for yourself, manifesting things for yourself, creating your own destiny, being your own king or queen of your own life, right? So this is what, look at these two cards and the differences in the image. One is like this stuck, dusty, ugly, kind of creepy thing, and this one is burning bright, like this beautiful firework literally lighting up the night. The streets. So this is what I'm picking up, is that you used to kind of run around with this person literally in the streets, kind of drinking and gallivanting and doing whatever. For some of my Virgos, I'm picking up that they had some kind of an emergency where you ran out into the street to help them. They could have lost their dog, or there was some kind of a car accident or something that you were in your home and then they came and got you and said, I need help, and then you went and helped them. It could be their car getting towed, something of that nature too. Or for some of my Virgos, they woke up in an apartment where they didn't even know where they were because they went home with a random person and they called you and said, I don't know where I am. I don't know where my car is. Can you come and get me? And it was, in your younger days, Virgo, so you said, sure, right, and where are you? And you cruised on out to try to find your friend when they were, went home with some person they don't know, right? And that's who this person is. They have sort of a chaos energy. They're a little bit wild, but when you were younger, you were wild too. But now you're not living in this kind of a vibe. Yeah, home. So this is you, Virgo. You're very comfortable. You're very homey. You're very nurturing. You're very peaceful at this point in your life, But this person is looking to intrude upon this. And for some of my Virgos, you did live with this person at one time. So you did share a home with this person. And that's kind of a weird vibe, right? So then they feel hyper connected to you and they feel like, well, I should live in your house, like, which does, strangely they think that, or they think that they should have everything that you have, or they should be able to take everything that you take. And I'm seeing that scene from Game of Thrones where the Dragon Queen has the eggs and then her evil brother comes and tries to steal all the dragon eggs from her. I don't know if you're familiar. And then he says, "What's yours is mine. I'll take it from you." Kind of a horrible thing, And that's this person's vibe. They're very selfish. They're very money hungry. They're very greedy. They're very intrusive. And they're going to try to just take whatever they can get. So, River, what I'm picking up with this card, Virgo, is that there's something about you associate this person something with a river or a name that reminds you of a river. So you may have lived in a place like a River Apartments or something like that, or you may have worked at a place that was like whatever, like River Energy or something. So think about that, and I think you know who this person is anyway, Virgo. But there's something about rivers that you associate with this person, or there could be like a neighborhood where you live that has something to do with a famous river. And now I can't think of a famous river because I'm trying, but put it in the comments if you can think of something where I'm thinking of Bowness, Calgary, but that's a neighborhood in Calgary, Alberta, where there's like a river. So yeah, something of that nature where you associate this person with a name that's a river, if that makes any sense. It's not going to be for everybody, but put it in the comments if it's for you. Train, so this is someone that you could have commuted with, Virgo, and you could have taken the train with them or seen them on the train as you went to work. But definitely, I really strongly feel this person was connected to your workplace at one point in time. And then this is the energy of them trying to come towards you as well, because a train is about connections, right? Planes, trains, and automobiles. This is what they're trying to do. And last card, Virgo, desert, because there's a snake on here. So this is such a scary card because the desert's so pretty and serene, it almost looks beachy, and then there's this hideous little snake there waiting to bite you, kind of, and looking at you. Ooh, right? Like, so, yeah, this is just a warning from spirit to just beware of this person and know that they are going to reach out to you and that they're living in this kind of snaky vibe and that they're watching you. Like, look at the snake's eye there, this intense concentration of watching, like a predator trying to strike out at its prey and swallow its prey. So just be super cautious around this energy. I don't like this energy at all, Virgo. So that's what I have for you. It's a bit of a weird message. I hope it helped you. I hope it resonated. Love you so much, Virgo. Love you just the way you are. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, Virgo.